Okay, now let's have a little bit of a refresher of something. You've heard a lot of people say that do not click that link. Once you click that link, then your device is going to be hacked or it's going to be owned by the hacker. Wow, that's a huge one, isn't it? So today I'm going to have a demonstration of how you can do that on a local network. You can actually do the same thing on a real network. When I say a real network, I mean on a wide area network. So right now it's just that on a WLAN. So WLAN is more of the same of one. Well, they're both wireless, but the other one is not local. That's the difference. The other one is you can actually communicate anybody, anywhere, at any time. But for the local one, you just need to go on the same Wi-Fi network. I hope I explained it well. So if you come here on Kali Linux, we got some social engineering tools. Where are they? Social engineering tools here. So the one I'm going to use is this one called Beef-XSS. Oh, I'm sorry about the browser is loading right now. So the one I'm going to use is called Beef-XSS. So beef is a tool that is used for social engineering by social engineering experts to, so they just send you a link and then you click that link and it opens and you can actually view the whole website, but you, without knowing, your browser will actually go to them, so they will be in control of your browser because you opened that link. So that's what Bfax does. So that's why a lot of people are told, don't click that link. Don't you ever do that. Don't. So some people be like, no, I'm gonna click that link, but I'm not gonna enter my details. But bruh, come on. Yeah, that's the cyber security railroad, right? So I'm going to say beef, this beef axis right here. This, and I'm gonna hit enter. So now it's going to tell me to put another password which is different from beef. So I'm just gonna put beef 123 and enter. So now there you go. So it will tell you that the user interface can see it here, and this is the hook script, right? So the hook is the JavaScript that is going to execute on your device after you click on that link. So let's just open that web URL, the panel, copy link address, and gonna paste it here. Oh man. Alright, I know what I did. Yeah, that was wrong. Copy selection maybe and then paste it. Then we go. So now it's going to lead me to beef. So this is beef. It's a very big cow, a very big ox, whatever you call it. So I'm going to log in as beef, and my password is beef123, and I'm logged in right now. And there you go. So at my left hand corner, right here, you can see some browsers which are online and some browsers which are offline. And you can see the getting started, they'll introduce you to beef and what these symbols mean about the modules that you're gonna be using. And then you can see the logs. So it tells me, so somebody authenticated on beef at that time and the beef server started. And for the zombies, you can actually see that, yeah, you actually understand this when we got one person. And if you come here, bottom corner, you can actually see the request that happened to beef. All right. So let's come back to the basic. So they got a hook here, and they just gave you an example of a hook or of a browser of how they did it. So if I click here, you actually see that my browser is gonna get hooked. But that's not what I want though. Okay, that's not what I want, but for the sake of a demo, I just have to do it. So we're going to know that it's going to redirect me here. And now you can actually see my machine is here. It has been hooked. You can actually see all the details about it. Uh, this is a Linux system. If I were online, it would actually tell me the location, the country. So you can actually see that it's a Linux, the architecture, all this information that you. And if you come here on zombies, oh, sorry, the zombie though. But if you come here on logs, you can actually see that a browser has been hooked. If you come on commands, so it'll show you the commands which are the modules that you can use for the browser which you are using. Right. So Apache Tomcat request, Tech Foxit Reader, all these. This is very interesting when you actually see your browser misbehaving. But the trick here is, right, I'll tell you the trick later after I show you some. So it'll actually show you how this happened. So this is Beef, the hooked browser, and this is the DHCP server, and then here is the PC that I hooked. All right, now that is just another time for you to understand a lot of stuff. Just take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't you ever think it's very difficult at all. So now you can see that I'm hooked. But now the big part is I don't want to hook my own PC on my home network like 127.0.0.1 or localhost. No, I don't want to do that. I want to hook somebody who is on my network and is using my devices, my router, whatsoever on the same network. Or I want to hook somebody who is right not even here. That's the thing. So what I do is I come back here and then I take this hook script and I'm gonna modify it. Like you see this example they just gave me. Instead of the IP here, I'm going to put the real IP of this PC. So I'm gonna copy the script, copy selection, open my mouse pad. In Kali Linux don't have a notepad. You got a mouse pad. These animals. Alright, just another a topic of another day. But let me just say, these animals just like I don't know why they do it. Like those hackers that always think about animals. Linux is a penguin. We got Flipper Zero. We got Beef. Okay, now let's do if config. Then we're gonna copy our IP address from 1 and 0. This one, right there. Copy selection, and then we're gonna paste it right there. Right now. So this is the script that we have, right? So with me here, I'm running a XAMPP server with Apache, and I got a resume, my own resume, which I was creating. Was I want to create a website resume. So I'm going to, if you can check right here, we can go here on my browser. First, let me check the IP address of this machine with CMD, like command. There you go. I'm going to say IP config, and then I can see the IP address of my Wi-Fi. That's 102. So if you come here and say 192 dot 168 dot 8.102. All right, is it the one? Okay, so this was Kit's project. Mine is in the resume folder. Resume. There you go. So this is the website. But if you come here, you see that there's no browser hooked. The only browser that's still hooked is the Linux browser, which is my browser, this one. So, all right. How do you do it then? That's the question. I don't. Hey, help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Help me. Okay. So this is how they do it. We come here to the folder that is called the project, right? This is the project. So this is my career path. Like you can actually see all my skills right here, my certifications, my cover letter. Yeah. So it's a resume website. Possibly my I am site catching, robot, all these. So what I want to do right now is I want to modify one or two pages in this project. And once I modify it, I want to modify it, adding this hook right here. All right, I don't want to copy that one. I'll copy this one. This hook right here, and I'm going to put it inside so that when somebody opens that website is going to get hooked, right? So what I'm going to do is what I'm gonna do with a big fat booty. So here is index.html. This is my landing page, right? So I'm going to open with Notepad. Yeah, Windows got Notepad. All right. So I'm just gonna put the script right here, or whatever you wanna put it, whatever you wanna put it. But I wanna put on top. All right. I don't know if the script's gonna. I don't know, but I just know that I'm gonna put it on top. So it's a HTML, to type HTML, right, and the HTML is, so I'm gonna put it in the header, and then I'm gonna paste it. And then what I'm gonna do is to save it, Control S, and now it's saved. Yes. So, are you ready to hook my browser? So, right there, nothing is happening already. Nothing is happening, but right there, something is about to happen. So, I'm just gonna refresh it, and boom. Did you notice any changes? Did you note any changes? Hey, answer my question. Did you note any changes? No, there's no change, bruh. But look, when you come back here on Linux, there's a huge, big change. Now I got a Windows operating system on my PC. Look at that. Oh man, just like that. But did you not any change on my browser? Does it ever look suspicious? No, it doesn't look suspicious. It does not even look suspicious. Hmm. But now, if I come to the page source, you can actually see the hook.js is right there, sitting right. Oh. All right, and then now we got it. Now we are hooked. And now, what can that person do? So now this is the operating system. So somebody's just navigating that. All right, that's cool. That is cool. So now you can actually see that it's a Windows 10. What else? What else? It's using Google, should be Chrome. Okay, browser report. This thing is a Mozilla. I saw the Mozilla though. All right, now let's go to the network. You can actually see now that we got this PC. How about if I do this? All right. So you got this piece right here on the server and then the hooked beef. Alright. He's not yet a zombie though. Okay, now let's go here on this PC. Wait, my PC is pretty slow. Yeah, it's an old one. It's an old one. Alright, so for the current browser, these are the modules that I can use. All these. So let's go for social engineering. Right, so I can say You can, oh, yeah, actually drop a partial right there. Alright. Okay, so we're going to look for what? So let's just put uh, maybe Google phishing, right? So it's going to lead this to that, right? So you can actually modify this or whatever. So let's try to execute it. If we execute it, you're going to note that it's going to redirect you to another page, just like that, just like executing it. And now the person is gonna log in, right, with these credentials and sign in. And once it does, it then brings, all right, just like that. Look, so now we come back here. You can actually see the command. Command has been run. All right. So you got the username and the password, right? Didn't you? Yeah, the username and there's the password. But it was suspicious. Did you note that it went to another page? So the thing is, you use it in a more classic way. And right now, it redirected you to Google accounts if you're online. But the fact that I'm not online though is, yeah, it's different. So you can do now. The person is in control of the browser and can actually do whatever he wants to do with your browser. So some can actually execute an HTA PowerShell and then get a reverse shell if they actually know what they are doing and they actually have control over the whole system. Yeah. So it's scary, bruh. It's scary. A lot of people don't know this, but just because you've been following through me, you now know, oh, this, but it happens, and that's how those things happen. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. So I got some Metaspread modules. Okay, like that. So this module, to listen and they rely on Metaspread to handle resolving shells. If the Metaspread extension is loaded, the module will print blah blah. Other you won't be. There is a direct blah. Got the phone gap. If it is a phone, you would actually do this, right? You can upload a file, you can do a lot of stuff. And me, I'm on a network, right? So I can actually do this. All right. So what can I do? I can fingerprint the local network. Let's try it. All right. The scan range. No. Come on. What's going on? The scan range is. Let's put this 8 because it's 8 and then the other one. You can actually detect other devices on the network. This is how they do it for pivoting. So it's executed. Look at my browser, nothing happened right there. But I'm going to get some results. All I want is to get some results. So you're actually waiting for the command results. Alright, where's the other one? Oh yeah, the zombies, right? They're now zombies. They're now zombies. Now I can use them as a proxy. I can launch some attacks. Look at that. This is very, very interesting. Right. Okay, so that's how they do it. It's pretty scary that much. So let me try to see if my phone, if that will also happen. Because some people will be like, "No, mother, you know what? That only happens on your PC. Doesn't work on our phones." All right, wait a minute. Who are you? So this is the resume. I just loaded it right there. And did you see any changes on my phone? No, no. There's no change on my phone. Oh, is this still up and running still? Alright, wait, it's not running. I'm trying to. It's 102 right now. And there I go. So, did you see any changes? No, you didn't see any changes. Look at that. But let's go back to my PC right now. Boo! We got a mobile device on our network. That's my phone, right? So, this is the phone right here. And yeah, let's try to do some commands. Let's come here. Let's do some social engineering, maybe. All right. So let's give them a fake flash update. All right. Yeah, I should put a payload and whatever. And okay, let's put last pass. Hello, what can we do right there? Right, let's try to execute it and see if we can actually social engineer that person. All right, let's do some Google phishing. There you go. And it's now saying, hey, put your email right there. And she can actually put my email address and my email address password, and I can sign in. Yeah, and I got some results right there. All right, thank you so much. Now I can. How about a fake notification? He's using Chrome, man. And this is. You can actually see that there's a flash which just came right there. Come on. Additional plugins are required. Install missing plugins and then you just install them. And what about what? There are a lot of stuff that you can do. You can change the address bar. What's written in the address bar? Well, there are a lot. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's one of the great things that you can do with this tool. And I can actually scroll down my phone and do a little stuff with that browser on my background, but it will keep on being here for the rest of the time. And it's now a zombie, I guess. So if it's now a zombie, I can actually start using it for the worst. Yeah. So I said, I'm gonna tell you how to fix this, right? So you can actually see that my devices are here, but my PC is just like it's getting offline and yeah. But my mobile phone is here and my Linux browser is here. The trick here is you have to close the tab only. That's the main trick. So if I refresh right there, all right, it didn't work here for the Linux. Maybe it's because of the one I used. But let's try with the mobile device. It's like this. Right, you can actually see that the browser, the Linux browser is now off because I removed the tab. And the same is going to happen for the mobile browser because I closed the tab. Well, okay, now we got the Linux and the Windows are off. Let's just wait a few minutes and see Right there, now the mobile device is offline. So that's the trick. But now for the mobile device, most people leave the tab open in the background, which will keep it executing, and the person will do a lot of stuff with it. So for this one, like this PC oftenly disconnects to this piece to this Wi-Fi. I don't know why, but that's the only trick is to close the tab. If I refresh, you can actually see that the tab is back. But if I come back here and remove the tab right there, you know that in a few seconds it will be gone. So that was it for beef axis. That's how they tell you, hey, don't click the link. Your PC or phone will go to them. Yeah, it will definitely come to us and you actually have a party. Thank you so much for having time with me, and bye bye.